www.lawmanguitars.com. And if I got an awesome guitar for you today, check this one out. Now, if you all remember, last month we had a 1971 or 72 Chet Atkins guitar. Well, this month, I'm bringing you a 1964 Chet Atkins Country Gentleman with the Filtertron Pickups. Oh my goodness, what a fantastic guitar this is. This guitar, professionally owned and played. I won't reveal who the owner is, but it's someone here in the Des Moines area, and they played it and loved it and said they really are after a 1962, just like the one that George Harrison had. The 64 was fine for a while, but they're after a 62. So it's 2 years newer than the one that George played, but I'll tell you what, when you pick this thing up and you start playing it, you go, boy, do I feel some Beatles going on in here? So this guitar is all original. What they did do, though, a couple things. The neck needed to be reset. So they did spend the money on the guitar and they reset the neck. So you'll be happy to know that it is not going to require a neck reset. It was done professionally here by the Lutherie shop here in Des Moines, Iowa, and their work is renowned. They just do great work. And the other thing that they did is they also stabilized the binding. Now, these old Gretsches, those Gretsch guys of you out there know this. The bindings that they used, the plastic on it, deteriorated in areas where your hands would come in contact with it especially. So like right here in the back, you know, this is very deteriorated. Right in here where your hand would come down is deteriorated. Usually down in here where your arm would maybe perspire, or down here, they start to get what's called binding rot. We call it the Gretsch binding rot. Kind of a rotten name, but that's what it is. But what they do, there's a new process that the guys have figured out, these really wise techs, and I think they use some super glue sort of solution, and they stabilize it so it isn't going to fall off. It will eventually fall off, okay? That we know. However, they can slow that down, and if you're careful, you won't have as many problems with it as if you just left it alone, okay? So it has had that stabilized. Now, it's got the pad on the back, which I'm very excited about. Keeps your big, giant country western buckle from giving you all kinds of scratches. Got the original Gretsch Grover tuners on there. It says Grover right on them. Those are big, heavy-duty tuners on there. It's got the two Filtertron pickups, the one without the pull pieces and one with the pull pieces, and that was how these guitars came. It has the original Gretsch branded pick guard, which I'm really happy to say is the original on here. You know, the original Bixby, it's got the original bridge, it's got the string mutes. Now the string mutes work, but they have lowered them so they don't accidentally hit them, okay? So when you go to set them up, you're gonna have to raise that, all right? So, but you have two sides of the spring mute, those both work. Bixby, of course, works. And let's talk about the Gretsch knobs, okay? Took me a while to figure this out. First of all, it has a kill switch. If you're in the middle, you're gonna say, oh, my guitar doesn't work. Well, it works in this position and that position, okay? So remember that. Kill switch right here. Now, from there, you have a three-way switch in here. Then you have a master volume. Then you have volumes for your two pickups down here. And then you have a tone switch, okay? So let's go through that. Bassy, not bassy, more mid-rangey. Now I will tell you, those tones are nothing that I can think of where I would use them, okay? So I keep in the middle and use my pickup selector switch to find different tones for your pickups. I'll tell you, the neck just plays great. It just, it feels wonderful to play this guitar. So many of these, the necks, you know, they need to be reset. I'm sorry, they just do. This one, the work has been done. It's been done professionally. It plays absolutely great. Let's hear the two pickups together, shall we? this feels like a strumming guitar. So many guitars, I feel like I have to play lead all the time. I feel like strumming this guitar. It's a great strummer. Let's go that back pickup. On the road again. Oh, I'm sorry. There's Lawman trying to sing again. Wow, what a cool guitar. I'll tell you what, this thing is absolutely beautiful. It's got the walnut finish on it, the fakey F-holes, which is really cool. The Bixby, super sensitive. It's gold. Actually, I didn't even point that out. It's gold hardware on this guitar. A lot of it's been worn off, a little bit tarnishing on the original knobs, but just absolutely cool, cool, cool guitar. So, that's neat. I love that guitar. I love it even more when I can show you that we have also the original Gretsch Gray case. You know, Lawman guitars, we're pretty particular about this. We want to make sure we have the right cases with the right guitars. The first question I ask people when they want to sell me their guitar is like, do you have the original case? And it's sometimes the difference between me buying it and not buying it. It's having the right case. This is the original case, and it is the right case. Only thing wrong with this one is, let's see, it's missing, yes, this one hanger back here on this latch. So your back latch back here needs a hanger, which you can have done at a luggage repair shop. But all the other latches are on here. Oh wow, look at that handle. It's got the same Tolex stuff as the case. Open it up, it's got the beautiful back restraint strap in satin and the same sort of plush. Burgundy plush. When you put that, oh gosh, that walnut guitar in this case looks absolutely marvelous. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, look at that. That's really cool. It's got kind of like a lizard Tolex on the back of that. I hadn't noticed that before. That's really cool. But your burgundy plush interior is very nice. Your end is somewhat worn down there, but it still has enough plush at the back to help cushion your guitars just where your end pin hits. And it's just a wonderful, wonderful case that you want to have with that wonderful guitar. So a 1964 Chet Atkins Country Gentleman, I mean, come on, how many people have those available? If you're looking for one, you'd be hard-pressed to find one that plays and sounds as nice as that one. Check it and all of our really cool guitars out. And don't forget, I've also got another Gretsch guitar. Check it out on my site. You can have a pair if you're so inclined. They're really, really cool guitars. The other one's in Gretsch Orange and the mahogany. Ugh, boy, they're too cool. Anyway, check all of our cool guitars out at www.lawmanguitars.com. We only sell cool guitars, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can go to our Facebook pages, Lawman Guitars, Lawman Guitars fan page. We're just all over the place with people checking out our cool guitars. I'm happy that you're enjoying it because I'm having a blast. So thanks a lot for seeing our videos today.